A young architect from Maharashtra came to the UAE with a vision to design a better world, now also known as the architect for humanity, making available the right help to people who need it the most. Aishwarya has walked this path with conviction, and for her dedication, she has won so many accolades. Honored by the Health Authority, Abu Dhabi's Cancer Wave campaign, Acumen in Dubai, Dubai Toastmasters Middle East, Dubai Heroes, Splash Heart of Gold, and the non-resident Indian game changer in the community, to mention just a few. A young lady embarked on a journey and showed us all what you can do when life throws lemons at you. Inspiration की इतनी बड़ी मिसाल आज के इस selfish ज़माने में, Aishwarya जोशी। इस दुनिया में जहां सारे ही सक्सेस के पीछे भाग रहे हैं, वहीं we've struck gold. आज की हमारी गेस्ट, a young Maharashtrian architect, Aishwarya Joshi, is someone who is not only successful but extremely smart. Welcome to Salaam, Namaste, UAE.
Thank you, Karishma.
It's a pleasure. Aishwarya, हमने आपके बारे में काफी दिलचस्प चीजें पढ़ी हैं. सबसे पहले हम ये जानना चाहेंगे कि UAE आना कैसे हुआ?
While I was studying architecture, the architecture in Dubai and the vision that they had always attracted me. So I decided to come and explore it myself, which I did in 2005. And I really loved the vibe of the city, and it was the construction was booming during that time. It was a big shift for me moving from India to Dubai. I was a new girl in the city, but I think it has been a fantastic journey in the last more than 10 years now, and Dubai has been home for me.
तो कुछ सालों पहले आपने एक कंपनी स्टार्ट की, shall we call it that, और उसका नाम है Lighthouse Cohort.
Correct.
इसके बारे में हमें बताइए, इसके पीछे आपका थॉट क्या था?
मेरे लिए ये आर्किटेक्चर से कुछ टू ट्रांजिशन एज अ सोशल एंटरप्रेन्योर, इट वाज अ लीप ऑफ फेथ. व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड आई हैड टू गिव इट year and a half for people to understand what I'm trying to do, because it's very normal for people to take me as an NGO and question me that, okay, this is a community service, social work, you're a social worker. I said no, because I speak both languages. I speak the corporate language as well as the NGO language, and that's why I call myself the Lighthouse. I try to be in a project or any other program for a brief period of time. My goal is not to do everything myself. My goal is to bring that shift. Once that shift is done, they don't need me. So then it becomes part of the structure or framework and part of corporate life. Like there was a time when people used to feel scared to go to labor camps. It's a way of life now. You can do it. Everybody knows nothing happens. And but somebody had to take that first step towards that.
अलग सा काम तो आप कर ही रही हैं, हमें बताइए बहुत अलग अलग प्रोजेक्ट्स जो आपने किए हैं.
Recession was a time when everybody was going through a stress. So while I was also helping with relief work, मेरे को उनसे बात करते वक्त वगैरह हमेशा ऐसे लगता था कि इनके लिए मैं और क्या कर सकती हूँ. ठीक है, whatever I'm giving them is fine, but I have to address the core, and that's where I thought that a stress management workshop is good to start with. And because it was legally available, I decided to become a trainer for that. At the same time, because I always have a top-down approach, I didn't believe in going randomly to labor camps and tell them, come, I'll give you a workshop. No. I approached companies, and that's where Dubai Chambers and platforms like that help. And I stumbled upon Dulsco. So before we knew, like, Dulsco opened gates for Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, Dulsco village, and we managed to reach out to more than 750 of their laborers. And all we had to do is just go and train them for stress management. That's where I thought that if we just stop calling them as laborers or migrant workers, which fine they are, but let's, because they are here on a company visa, right?
Correct.
So then technically they are employees.
Bilkul.
So let's just call them, give them some dignity and call them blue-collared employees. Just as you have your corporate white-collar employees, just call them blue-collar employees.
Correct.
And take responsibility for them as part of your CSR budget or project, and go beyond your HSC. Like HSC is a requirement, but they need more. They all come from small towns and rural villages.
Correct.
So why don't you look at it from that point of view also and see here they are in millions right in front of you. You can teach the rural area of Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan. They are right in front of you.
Correct.
Why do you have to go all the way there to teach them?
Bilkul.
So if every corporate starts looking at it that way and do it as part of their corporate social responsibility, I think as a community we don't have to work hard towards trying to get everybody together to do something.
और अक्सर लोग जब भी कुछ करना भी चाहते हैं, it seems like यार लेकिन ना उसके लिए ये करना पड़ेगा, उससे पहले वो, उससे पहले ये. This is just a really simple and immediate approach.
Yes.
कि आपको कुछ करना है, ये रहे बिल्कुल सही टारगेट आपके जो आपको हेल्प करनी है. These are the people who need the help the most.
Yeah.
आपका यूएई में अब तक का सबसे अलग प्रोजेक्ट कौन सा रहा है?
वैसे है काफ़ी, but because I'm very close to two areas like I mentioned, children and solar. I think the one that is very close to my heart was something that we did with Beacon Energy Solutions last year for Environment Day. As part of the CSR campaign, Beacon Energy Solution conducted a 2-hour workshop for the school kids. Around 250 kids participated across 3 different schools. It was a pilot at that time.
Okay.
And children between the grades 6 to 8 came together to cook a solar meal themselves. Besides the solar project, we did something with Smart Life Foundation in December 2015. That was driven by Lighthouse. What we did is, it's their annual event. They play a cricket for a cause. Now, their framework is they bring in a team from the corporates where 4 members of the team need to be corporate and 5 blue-collared.
Nice.
So you play together, and we had around 18 teams who participated, and we got 18 corporates together, which was around 80 corporate employees and around 120 blue collar employees, and they played cricket together.
And they really do, in a sense, play for the same team when they're at work.
Yeah, so that's how you break the ice.
But you don't know each other.
So there was a registration fee per company.
Achha.
And we raised funds for another project which caters to the education of the children of the laborers. So we are giving a chance to the laborers also to do something for somebody's children somewhere in a developing country.
So they are also empowered enough कि आपके participation से किसी और की life better हो सकती है.
Exactly.
Speaking of organized approach, आपके अगले कौन से projects हैं जिनकी ओर आप अपना ये organized approach लेके जा रही हैं?
The upcoming projects are a talent hunt for laborers, which we are helping Smart Life with.
Okay.
I would really ask all the corporates to support this. It is actually a fantastic opportunity for them also to support more than 2,500 laborers at one go. So I think keep a lookout for that and do support.
हमारी ओर से तो आपको 100% सपोर्ट है क्योंकि we are completely inspired आप जो कर रही हैं उससे.
Thank you.
फिलहाल अगर there are communities, organizations, corporates, NGOs who want to get in touch with you, who are watching this today, उनके लिए कोई is there an email address? How do they get in touch?
Yes, they can write to me at Aishwarya at consultlighthouse.com. And I will help them out and take the best way forward.
Fantastic. ऐश्वर्या, एक चीज़ बहुत ही मतलब अमेजिंग है आपके बारे में कि आपने अपनी लाइफ से जो भी कुछ सीखा है उसे बहुत ही यंग एज पे आपने ऑलरेडी इम्प्लीमेंट कर दिया है एंड फॉर दैट कूडोस टू यू.
थैंक यू.
कई बार ये होता है कि हम आते हैं यूएई या कहीं पे भी एक्चुअली जब जॉब की बात आती है तो हमारा यही है कि जॉब चाहिए कहीं पे भी काम कर लेंगे कुछ भी कर लेंगे और एक बार जॉब लग जाती है उसके बाद इट्स लाइक यार आई एम सो टायर्ड ये सारा मेरा टाइम ले लेते हैं आई डोंट गेट टू डू एनीथिंग. इट इज पॉसिबल दो कि आपके मन में जो सपने हैं उसे तो आप पूरा करें ही साथ दूसरों के सपनों को भी पूरा करने की फुल मदद करें एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी हैव लर्न टुडे फ्रॉम Aishwarya. We're very proud of you, Aishwarya.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aishwarya.
Thank you.